Do you ever just go outside in the middle of the night, look up into the stars and start to wonder if we're truly alone in the vast darkness of the universe, if there's someone out there waiting to be discovered, or if we are being observed and controlled by something outside of our very limited human understanding, something that we're better off simply not knowing it exists. Throughout history, humanity has tried to get in touch with the unknown in search for answers of our purpose. Some believe that by dwelling into the very depths of our own mind, we may achieve illumination and perceive existence in its raw, unfiltered state, gaining the insight necessary to roam free amongst the gods. While others believe that by using the gifts given to us by nature, we may expand our consciousness and generate a divine state within ourselves. My ancestors were the Aztecs, and back when they existed, they named the psychedelic mushrooms they frequently used Teonanacatl, which means flesh of the gods. The Aztecs believed that by ingesting this godlike flesh, one could commune with the divine, perceive the afterlife, attain the knowledge behind mankind's existence, and the truth behind what and why we are. Yet, nobody will ever know if we were right to do such things, or if humans are just desperately clinging to whatever can justify their very fragile and small existence. However, what is true is that when you stare into the abyss, it also stares back at yourself. On the 11th of June of 2017, HDoom user known as Ghost Prototype posted a work in progress of his new Doom mod called The Divine Frequency and forwarded everyone to the website ModDB to download and try his mod. Yet, if we click the link and enter the mod's ModDB page, we can see that it has now been deleted from it. The reason behind it being that the mod Divine Frequency ascended, becoming a HDoom total conversion game, getting its own page on Steam. You are invited to the seat of the world's consciousness, but first, you have to get out from whatever hole your actual physical body is in. One thing I would like to point out is that the trailer for Divine Frequency mentions the word apotheosis, which means the elevation of a person or thing to divine status, which gives us a pretty brief understanding of whatever is about to come our way. Because of the nature of this mod and the things we're about to witness, I'm putting myself and my channel's integrity in real danger, my friends. I'm not even joking. YouTube has been very tough to deal with lately. Because of that, would you kindly leave a huge like? My sanity and lower back would be eternally grateful for that. Also, be sure to let me know down below in the comments which disturbing Doom mod or game I should play next. Why, you may ask? It's pretty simple. Because I read and reply to every single comment this video and all my other videos get. You can test me right now to see I'm not lying. Come on, just do it. You got that? With that being said, let's download the mod from Steam, close HDoom because it's not needed, and dive straight back into hell. This video was sponsored by Gamersubs. Use code MIDNIGHT and get 10% off of any of these cool things, swag, and pretty awesome stuff. Thank you so much for the support, have a happy Halloween, and I really hope you enjoy. This is a very interesting looking title map, if you ask me. And for some reason, it makes me feel observed, but that doesn't really matter, as we have something to do. New game. Before we venture into the world of divine frequency, which is filled with very fucked up things according to this text, we must choose one out of 3 classes, which are strength, wits, or physique. Because I love the idea of the indomitable human spirit, I went with strength, which grants me lightning fast melee strike combinations, the ability to heal by killing monsters with my very own hands, badass attributes fitting for a warrior like myself, with the only downside being bad weapon handling, and arrogance, which is fitting for someone like myself. Before we wake up, we are giving our very last memory. You walked along the tunnels of the underworks, muscles on a hair trigger, ready to answer in kind to any menace. All kinds of creatures lurk in the dark pits flooded with sewage, and down here, it's kill for food or die to feed. But you remember finding something. You didn't know what it was, but you were certain it was yours. It was the first time you went to sleep at peace in too many years.
It must be this way. One day you will understand why. You must try to remember me and your true self as well. You will birth a god and build an eternal paradise.
Where am I? Where is Jameson? Who are you? They say the devil's in the details, and I find it interesting that this human remained on a textbook meditation lotus, which represents purity and enlightenment. Whoever this guy is supposed to be, he spent a pretty long time here in this place. There's a door there with an eye just looking at me, like if I'm being watched by someone. You know what I'm going to say, but I'm not going to. It seems that we are in some sort of apartment complex or hotel, but by taking a quick look at what's outside the window, we can see that we are in what seems to be the middle of the ocean, or maybe a river of blood. I don't know, I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm just as confused as all of you guys are, which is totally understandable, but worry not, my friends, as all the answers will be delivered soon. Oh. I think that's the way I need to go, but is there some sort of weapon I can grab? Because I for sure as hell know something is gonna grab me by my ass and start doing things. No, I think I need to follow the eyes. The eyes will take me to the place I need to be. Hello? Is someone here? Is someone alive? Well, by the looks of it, we are completely alone down here. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just waiting for the moment. Yeah, the moment is coming. Is this some sort of satanic ritual of the occult? We are faced with the world's anchor, a device used to call for the emissaries. Who are the emissaries? I have no idea. And because there's absolutely no way to escape, this is the only thing we can do to keep moving forward. Come, what the fuck? Act 1. Confinement in the Universe. What was that? Was that all a dream? I don't know, but it seemed like it. Maybe I had too much to drink last night, and maybe I wrote something in this paper I need to read. Taking a look at this letter, we can see several different coordinates, and if we search the first one on Google, it takes us to the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, which makes a lot of sense, given what we saw previously in that nightmare. If it ever was. Needless to say, these coordinates might take us to our destination, so it's best if we keep them very close to ourselves. Taking a look around this room, I found a health patch which grants us 15 HP, another repair device to fix the selected weapon's durability, and a spreadsheet explaining the several debuff status we can achieve, such as toxicity, infections, and radiation sickness. The bigger the value on these debuffs, the closer we'll get to being dead. But well, with that out of the way, let's continue. Broken handle. Then how do you expect me to get out of here? There was supposed to be a door here, but it's gone now. I'm unable to jump out the window and continue my path. The only way out is going to sleep and entering the world of dreams. Do we stay here and forget about Wonderland, or do we embark on an adventure to see how deep the rabbit hole goes? I know what's my choice. What the hell? Where am I? What? Okay, I have no idea where am I supposed to be. The only thing I know is that there's only one path forward, and it's this one. Underground passages, anomalous activity, low. What the fuck are you saying, low? Yeah, this is 100% nightmare fuel. I'm not going to sleep tonight. No. A thing that big. A shotgun shell. Mine. Why are you directing me to the location of that big monster I just saw? Okay. Candles lead to the exit. Thank you very much. So if I see a candle, that means I'm making some progress. And I absolutely love doing progress, achieving progress, attaining progress in video games. Can I open this door? Yes, I can. Vete a la verga, güey. Instead of just going through the door, this caught my attention and was getting on my nerves. And upon closer examination, I could see it was an entrance to a pretty big obscure room, which we're going to investigate, of course. I don't know. Games? What do you mean game saved? Oh my god, I thought this was like a big as fuck monster. Is that an egg? Yes, I guess I want to inspect it. Upon closer inspection of the egg, we are given two choices. Eat the egg shell for 30% resistance to armor, or eat the egg's yolk for armor regeneration. There's a third option where you can eat the entire egg, but that's only if you chose the physique class. And because I contain the indomitable human spirit, eating the egg shell is the only option. You grab the egg and crush it in your hand. The creature within writhes in terror. As you pluck the pieces of what was its abode and put them in your mouth, the shell dissolves pleasantly in your tongue. You feel the thing in your hand promptly stop struggling. Did I just scare? ¡Oh, la verga! ¡Vámonos, vámonos, vámonos, vámonos! Bye, 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 bye. I kinda want to know what was that. Maybe just a tiny pig will suffice, my friends. If I was to be an animal, I would definitely be a cat because of my curiosity to see what the hell was that. This goes on... What? Hello? Who? I don't wanna get any closer, but I can sort of see human figures way in the back. Dios, por favor, cuídame. I don't know if I should get... I'm getting damaged. No, 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 no. 25 HP just from staring at those guys? Fuck that, I'm going back. I'm not going there. Going back to the door we found in the beginning, I was met with a tiny room that had a single health patch and a book. There are many vague scriptures and passages about a terrible horror that wields the power of aeromancy. One passage suggests it resides in a plane of thoughts. Aeromancy is the practice of divination by interpreting atmospheric phenomena. In other words, finding shapes and forms in the clouds, trees, etc. This text suggests that there's a terrible entity that wields the power to make reality the things it interprets in these shapes. Hopefully we never find it. But well, there's nothing else here. Let's go outside and open the door besides the hole with the black figures. Just when the game was getting really dark, I found a lantern, which is not finite, so I need to be very careful and not waste its resources. Activate lantern. Alright. I need to be careful with my lantern. What the fuck do you mean? The lever is stuck. Okay, here's a place. Please tell me there's a map. Unfortunately, there's not. Thankfully, I've prepared myself my entire life for these types of scenarios. I cannot go that way. Maybe this way. A few... Puta madre. Micro-explosive round. Even though I do not have a gun yet, I wanted to see what was up with these explosive rounds I got in my inventory, but wasn't able to find any information on those. Not that it matters, as there's no monsters, so let's dwell even deeper once again. I'm still thinking about those creatures I saw in that tunnel. Dude, where am I going? I'm just going deeper and deeper into the goddamn rabbit hole, and Oil jar. Oh, okay, so the oil jar refills my lantern. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, okay. More bullets, powder charge. I tried to see what this powder charge was for, but all I could find was this +1. Thanks, game. Anyways, I found another stairwell that went down once again into another door. Game saved again. I'm finding way more bullets. A lot of bullets. Pistol! This gun is heavily damaged, it needs repair. I want to apologize for the stupid amount of times I've opened the menu and start reading text after text, my friends. I just cannot help it. Let's move on. Okay, I think... Would you gotta be fucking kidding me, then what do you want me to do? Hello? See? There's nowhere I can go. Unless... I do that. Thanks to that explosion, we have now gained access to this facility's sewer network. And even if it's dimly lit by candles, if it wasn't for the lantern, I would have gone insane already. A sight despises being in the dark. Why am I doing this to myself? Why, my friends? I wanna know. Oh. This thing, sort of fungus? Hongos. Estos son hongos. How much longer is this passageway? I wanna know. Are there any monsters in... Wait. What? This guy looks straight up from Warhammer 40k. Actor Dude Bro is a great name, let me just say. After being spooked out by its bizarre nature, I gave this actor Dude Bro the coordinates I got in the very beginning of this adventure to see if he could help me in any way, which he did. He told me to go left, then down, then more down, go into the ocean, inside a single frame of time is your destination. Gracias. We're done. Not finished, Alice. Not by a league. Go ahead and say it. Say what? Say what? What the fuck? I fuck with the song, but where the hell am I? Huh, that symbol reminds me to something. I can't seem to remember what. Exploring this room, I found a vitality injector, which lets me heal quickly in combat, and another auto-repair device. Yet, this room has more than meets the eye, as it is filled with occult symbols, dark rituals, sinister practices, and the word locon, which in Spanish means lunatic. I don't know about you, but this room makes me feel observed. So back to the mirror I went. Am I in a dream? Inside a dream? I don't know. I forgot about the direction you gave me, so can you tell it to me again, please? No? Fuck. Stupid me forgot about the directions Dr. Dude-Bro gave me, so the only way I could go was down this hall. He said to first go left, but I wanna... What the f- ah! Stay where you are. Stay where you are. And do not follow me. Open the fucking door. Close the fucking door. Close it. Close it! You close all the fucking doors in this game. Why would you close this one? Get me inside the fucking locker. I cannot get inside. This is not fucking Outlast. Oh, it's opened. What the fuck is that? No, 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 no. What the fuck? Whoever or whatever this monster was is for sure not friendly. Also, I cannot be the only one who thought about Bloodborne when witnessing this creature. I kept exploring and found another note which said the following. One time at the crossroads, I went on the walk of peace. Now I live in a dark hole. Whoever wrote this might have taken the same path we just did. Hopefully we do not end up the same. But anyways, let's continue. I'm gonna open this door and the monster is gonna be right in front of me. Gracias. Thank God it didn't happen. Hola. Close the fucking door. Few bullets. Thank you. All I found here was another set of explosive rounds, so with nothing else to do, I went back to where I came from and found the path actor Dudebro was talking about. Fuck yeah. Oh, so this is the thing I opened. Ah! Ah! This game has me by the balls at this point, my friends. But well, what can we do besides moving forward? Nice. Very fucking nice. I can just see it. Well, I cannot see it because this place is dark as hell. I don't want to abuse my lantern, but... Red barrel? Dude, those candles do shit! Okay. Beep boop boop bop boop boop. In this room I found even more bullets, a bionic eye that lets me see in the dark, and a soda that restores a single point of HP. Very nice. Taking control of the console, I turned on the auxiliary light. I need to save my lantern's resources, you know, and raise the gate to open the path. Who am I gonna fucking beat up? Tell me. Fuck! Fuck! Vámonos! 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 Oh shit! Vámonos! Do not fuck with me. These hands are rated D for every single monster I encounter, and they were trained by fucking Mike Tyson, so I am a deadly weapon. I actually have some sort of bionic arm now that I look at it. And my left hand is that muscle tissue? What the fuck am I doing, dude? Going on with my exploration, my hypothesis turned out to be correct, as we are in some sort of sewer network facility. But being right doesn't make this any more peaceful. I'm not going into an elevator, not yet. If it was up to me, I would have gone into the elevator, but my survival horror instincts tell me to explore every single fucking bit. So up the stairs we go. And we are met with Hall. Ow! I received 7 toxin. For your information, if my toxin levels go beyond 50, we're going to have a very, very bad time, my friends. So we need to be extremely careful. Going on with my investigation, I found another set of ladders which took me to another set of bullets for my pistol, making this exploration be in vain, as I was hit by this stupid bastard. My apologies if I'm cursing a lot, but this game is taking me by surprise a ton of times, and my Mexican self cannot help it. Now, which floor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go to that. Okay. Current depth? 4,000 meters? We gotta go lower, my friends. The only way to fix our abandoned complex, anomalous activity low. You said the same thing the last time, and I saw a monster with eyes. With tons of freaking eyes. Nope. I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. This doesn't look any better. Going forward, I found another healing item, which are a lot by this point, and another elevator that did not seem to work, which means that this is the way, even if I do not like it. Who's there? Drop your weapon. Did you hear me? Drop your fucking weapon. While I was carefully examining the room, I found a door that didn't want to budge. Where have I seen that before? The good thing is that because I chose strength as my class, I can just break it. Okay, now I get it. Now I don't want to use my bullets still. I need to save them. Fuck! Oh! Oh! Ouch. Turned on the electricity, thank the Lord. What? I think that was a bad idea to do. What was even worse was trying to jump this stupid idiot. Look what it did to me. Anyways, that's the list of my problems right now. I don't know if I should heal. Maybe by turning on the electricity something woke up. And I have no idea what it is, but I cannot stop here. So clearing the area tactically I went. Exploring this room I found a weird looking mushroom, refilled my lantern and found an antidote to cure any infection I might get. Yet I still didn't find whoever or whatever made that sound in the beginning. So he or it must be very close. Okay, now I know how the handgun works, and it's a pretty goddamn powerful weapon against those guys, but my goodness, was that fucking scary. Oh wait, only 2 bullets. Wait a second. Is that a fucking mine? Upon closer inspection, yeah, this is a mine. And it makes me wonder why it's there. Maybe someone is trying to keep something out or in. I don't know. I kept moving forward and found another operation center. Where am I? After turning on the lights, I went down this ramp and found another set of doors. Just what I wanted. I of course went through the bigger one, found bags full of ammunition and a switch. Something tells me that this is the right path, but because I know my way on survival horror, I know that I should explore every area at its fullest to get the full picture, and that's what I did. What the hell? How is this possible? This hole was giving me a very weird feeling. So much I decided to go back and explore the remaining 2 doors, which to my surprise have been closed off. It's either the right path or the optional path. And because this is DOOMSTURBING, I am not turning back. We need to explore every single area of this mod. This is not gonna be a good idea, my friends, but I'm still gonna do it, regardless. Okay, we're here. Ah! Fuck me, man. Reloading. Yo, that's a pretty nice reload animation. I liked it, but god damn it. That was it! I feel wronged, very wronged. Ghost prototype, what the hell, man? ¿Qué vergas te pasa? I thought I was gonna see some sort of boss or something, but nope. Come on. Oh! I'd like to take this opportunity to share on my Instagram page. Please follow me. Let's get to, I don't know, 10,000 followers. I post updates on future episodes there. Just do it. Going back to the divine frequency, I wasn't set back that much, but thanks to this death, I was able to find secrets I didn't see before. Oh, what's this? Glowy gadget go zap. Effective against fast enemies. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. Wait. With that out of the way, I went back to the bathroom, went down the hall, killed the bastard laying inside it, went through the right path, and fought the guy that killed me before once again. Vámonos. Oh. Need to be extremely careful with those sons of guns. Going into this very suspicious room, I found absolutely nothing. Thank God. Fortunately, the right path was just beside it. I found even more bullets, healing items, and a box nest closed off behind a locked gate. Yet, while I was wondering how to open it, I heard something in the distance. I have no idea what's happening behind this gate, but I know it's something I do not want to witness. I kept exploring and managed to find the gate key, some piercing rounds, and something strange at the very end of this hall, right in the corner. A suspicious box that I swear I saw move, one that is making some very strange noises. Of course, we're going to examine it further. Maybe the answer behind our destination lies here. Apparently, there's someone inside the box, cowering in utter fear, telling us to stay back, which really piqued my interest. So I asked this person if he is one, who he was, and what was he doing all the way down here, which he then replies that he's only trying to hide from the things that are down here, and judging by how he's looking at us, he is certain that we are also one of them, which makes sense. After all, I look like this. I didn't want to be an asshole, but I also needed to know more of what's happening here. So I stayed and told him to tell me everything he knows, which he then replies that everything that is happening here is a communication from the heavens, forbidden knowledge that most of us have forgotten. Not satisfied with the answer, I pressed on, but the guy in the box said that that's all he can remember, and that he has walked, crawled and fallen for a very long time, which then he just went completely non-verbal. This guy in the box was probably the one who wrote the note about walking the path of peace, and the things he has seen are yet to be by us. Anyways, the guy in the box seemed hungry, so I gave him the last mushroom I had, because I'm a good person. Whatever the guy in the box told us, he wasn't supposed to do, and his punishment was to be deleted from existence by an entity much higher than what we can imagine. Now that we have the gate key, we can access whatever is behind the gate. There are like at least 6 enemies right there. Before I fight these monsters, I went back to the other gate holding the bug's nest, which gave me armor. Just what I needed to fight. Yet, before going to fight those monsters, I found a ventilation duct that led me straight to a meat freezer of sorts. This place is absolutely destroying me.
Ja, 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 pinche puñetas de mierda al que se le ocurrió hacer ese tipo de mamadas, güey, la neta.
Going back to where I came from, I heard something once again. Wait. Were they alerted? The monsters had been alerted to my presence. Now they know I'm here. Yet, because of my amazing boxing skills, I was able to exterminate them gracefully. Sort of. Now that all of them are dead, let's see what this ritual is all about.
What the f... Now I know I need piercing rounds. Fucking die. I got one more bullet. And I missed. Great.
Because I'm out of piercing bullets against a fucking demon full of armor, I did the only thing I could think about. Place the energy trap and hope for the best.
This is what's gonna kill you.
Well, I've run out of options. The only thing I can do is make a run for it, Smokey. Thankfully, this bizarre creature is extremely slow, so running from it is going to be a piece of cake.
¡Oh, la verga! ¡Oh, oh! I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. Whew. Of course. Of course.
After grabbing this beautiful trench gun, I found a room full of supplies, healed myself, went on a pretty big hallway that had me at the edge of my seat, and found an elevator that went up instead of down. Fuck my life. This is not progress. The elevator took me to a floor that looked very differently to the ones I was before. It was more industrial and oppressive, making me believe that I was transported to another plane of existence.
I need to be very wary of my lantern because I have no idea if somewhere in the game am I gonna start not seeing the oil jaws. What do you mean by resuming sequence? What the fuck? What the fuck? God, give me mercy. What the? What the fuck am I saying? What the fuck? I haven't taken any drugs lately. What the fuck did I? Where the fuck am I? Those structures remind me to the harvesting areas of the Matrix for some reason, but where the? Wait, I can jump? What happens if I... No! Oh my god, where am I? Was this the actual way? I don't know. No. No. You're all pixelated, but I know what you are. I know what the fuck you are. Holy shit. ¡Vete a la verga, güey! Oh. Whatever just happened before, we were definitely taken to another state of existence, inside our own dream. I didn't know that was possible. Ay, way! Okay, they are pretty weak. I'm gonna kill them all. As long as I am alive, I'm gonna kill them all. Fuck them.
Is that a radio broadcast?
In the case of nuclear or radiological fallout, people living around potential targets such as military bases and chemical plants may be advised to evacuate.
Well, nuclear warfare does sound like the end times found in the Bible.
Articles, the better. After radiological...
What the fuck is your...
problem? I don't know about you, but the deeper I go, the more fucked up things I find. Dead people, human remains, signs of satanic procedures, occult symbols, and many, many more things.
I'm not joking when I say that I am definitely disturbed by this game made on Doom. Because remember people, this is Doom. This is Doom. I don't wanna... Oh shit, give me armor. I don't wanna get any closer to this. The lever is stuck. Broken handle. The game being saved is not a good sign. What the fuck?
I'm not getting past that giant fucking laser shooting monster, so whatever is behind this door, I hope it's the right path.
Oh my god, another fucking hole. And this time is a hole within a burial site. I'm gonna regret this, but let's do it. Hello? Shit, I see something. Okay, so vitality injectors. So there's quite a lot of things that give me vitality inject. Weapon condition critical. Oh.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
I'm tired of this divine bullshit frequency, boss. I went back down, killed every single son of a divine bitch that stood in my way, and found a dead end. Or so it seemed.
Why does it sound that I'm on the beach? Like, I can hear the birds, or however the fuck are they called in English? Gaviotas? I don't know. I think the only way to go is going down.
It does make sense why I'm able to hear the sound of seagulls and the ocean, as we are supposed to be in the middle of the Atlantic somehow.
What's that sound? Hold shift to sprint? Oh yeah, I know I can sprint. Now I want to open the containment unit and transfer power to Crusher and leave. What? Oh no. Reload. Oh, wait!
This diabolical abomination name is Anthit, and even if it looks like a giant blob of flesh that spits fire, a shotgun to the face is a shotgun to the face. Well, ya vali verga. If I'm unable to do any damage, the only thing I can do is run for my life, yet there's no escape.
Because this wasn't the way. I get it now. I get it. Get closer. Vámonos. Frame perfect. Fuck you. Go back to hell.
Lower demigod exterminated. First of all, not only does this reminds me to Bloodborne once again, which is absolutely wonderful, but if this was a lower level entity, I do not want to know what awaits me beyond here.
Where am I going, man? Like, honestly, where am I going? And what's my purpose here? Not again. Oh. Hello? This was supposed to be an optional passageway. Where are you? Where are you taking me? I guess this is the way. Going through this maze made me remember what actor Dude Bro said in the past, that in a single frame of time is my destination, and by the looks of it, this might be that. I guess we have to go lower. How much deeper are we going to go, man? Fuck! Shit! What? Is something above me? It's trying to get in. I gotta prepare myself with my shotgun. What the fuck? Oh my god. Whatever is happening to myself and what surrounds me might be the work of someone or something luring me into my destiny. Are those teeth? What's anomalous activities hazardous? So it's just gonna get worse, I guess. Thank the Lord, these black figures were not hostile. Who knows if they were even alive. I kept following the candles, which are taking me supposedly down the right path, but the deeper I went, the more I could feel it in my bones that something was about to happen. I'm inside a monster. Or a god. Or something much, much worse than that. Are you the guy I've been searching for? Following this path, we met with the enigmatic figure, better known as the Honored One, a person who was able to achieve illumination and transcended to a divine status, an explorer who in his quest to reach the stars failed, seeking guidance of the universe through meditation, even if it meant death. Out of my three options, I chose the fast, perform the ceremonial hail, and pay my respects, which were acknowledged by the Honored One, opening the door that blocked my path. My man, thank you very much. Te quiero mucho. Can I kill this man? No, he granted me safe passage. So I gotta be respectful and just follow the trail. Which is a door. For some reason, I was taken to a sort of temple of the gods, given to how stupidly big it is, with the only thing in it being this door.
This place feels eerily familiar, like if I went back to the very beginning of this adventure, but at the same time, it feels different. So many optional... What? Where did I come from? I've missed so many optional rooms. Oh wait. What? Hello? Please tell me you're not going to suddenly attack me. Shut up. I woke up. Or did I? Someone has been using a ton of drugs lately. Exploring the room, I found another journal, which is written in a very strange language I cannot understand. Because of that, I'm gonna take this with me. Perhaps someone can translate it. Moving forward through this nightmare, I found peace. For the next 10 minutes, I was able to explore, gather a lot of resources, and move freely without a care in the world. Perhaps the enigmatic figure honored its word and got rid of every monster that stood in my path. How long is this? Does this hallway go? Thank you. Fucking awesome. Must be... Whoever designed these bizarre looking floaty hats, congratulations. I'm definitely not sleeping tonight, nor tomorrow, nor in the next few days. Thankfully, the sons of bitches were stuck behind bars. I kept moving forward and found myself in a big room once again, with a door at the center. Adios, pendejos de mierda. I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting against those. Dropping down. Fuck no. Get me out of the water right now. Get me out. I cannot be the only one that feels in extreme, inevitable danger in deep waters. I am terrified of the ocean, so you can bet I was feeling the rush deep within me here. Okay. What now? Is this... Okay. Thanks. Going even deeper. If you have been paying attention, you may notice that the overall aesthetic has changed once again, which reminds me to the subway section from Silent Hill 3. Let's just hope it is not filled with monsters too. We haven't seen any more monsters that wanna kill us. I wanna guess... Fuck! What? That mofo had a shotgun. But wait, that wasn't the thing I saw. I saw the... Ow. Holy crap. He just played... He just played me, and played me very well, this monster did. He threw a fireball to my right side, forcing me to pick from the left while he was waiting to get a good fatal shot with his shotgun. 100% poetical. Going further, I found even more resources, so much of them that I filled up my inventory. I'm gonna heal myself and grab this consumable. Holy shit! What the hell is your problem? Alright, Ghost to Prototype. You win. These monster placements are absolutely diabolical. Congratulations. What the fuck is that?
I have no idea what this is supposed to be, but it doesn't seem to react to my presence at all. Entering this room, I found actor Dudebro once again and paid him 500 exaltation, which are the sort of souls given to me by defeating the demigod and Theet, to translate the book I found when I woke up. Actor Dudebro explains that this book would have been impossible to understand and decipher unless I was able to move through time with complete and utter freedom, which makes me believe that only 4-dimensional beings have the ability to understand its contents, which accounts how to confront exalted avatars, beings that their very existence violates every single law bound to our universe, with the only way to survive an encounter against said avatar being as follows: wield a dueling weapon, which in my case would be the pistol, shotgun, or even my godlike fists. Wait at the exact moment the creature attacks us to deal a counter. If the counter is successful, you must next unload anything you have onto the monster, in the hopes it ends up dead. Totally understandable. Let's put this to the test with the monster from before. Ow! What about my shotgun? You know, I'm wasting my time. This is not an exalted avatar. This is just a very creepy looking monster. Let's keep moving. I met another shotgun wielding bastard which almost killed me, went through a tunnel, and was met with this. I do not have a good grasp of my location. Like, am I on the beach? Am I on the subway station? Am I on sewers? I don't know. Okay, thank you very much. A point where two horizons may connect. What lurks beyond is a construction of ritual. The cosmoi may speak to one another within this wondrous space. Many before have departed from their bodies searching for communion with the other world, chasing a song our ears can never hear. It is a command called forth at an instinctual level, no different than a survival response, but it is at its peak where contact is made, that all are swept away by the current. I was given 3 options: accept single combat challenge, explore the domain, or leave. At the beginning of this playthrough, I chose the strength class because I believe in the indomitable human spirit, and because of that, let's 1v1. Ascendant champions? Okay. Come on. Like I was told before, to win against an exalted avatar, I must strike at the exact moment it attacks me and deal as much damage as I can. Let's do this. ¡Vámonos! ¡Vámonos! Whoa! You know? Holy shit! Oh! I'm evading all the damage. Oh, he got me. Come on. Vámonos. Vámonos. Oh. You know, it is Meso Divinity Overthrown.
No. No. You cannot be kidding me. I was getting so much into it. The demo for Divine Frequency was uploaded on Steam back in 2023, and there's still no concrete release date for it. Yet, if this video reaches 20,000 likes, I'll make an episode on the entire game when it comes out. And with that, my friends, this is the end for this very bizarre mod for Doom 2. Or is it? Like I said in the beginning, there are two ways of reaching the divine within oneself, one through deep meditation and the other by using nature's own tools. Yet, what Divine Frequency does is give us a what if we did both, on top of having a lucid dream, which is the ability to become conscious inside of your subconscious, with the result being whatever we just witnessed here. But because this is only a demo, we do not have the full picture. Hopefully one day we will. Hello my friends, if you got to this part of the video, you are a goddamn real one, and I appreciate you a fucking lot. But anyways, do not forget to leave a huge like, a comment for the algorithm gods, and use code MIDNIGHT on Gamersubs as well. Thank you very much for the unrelenting support. Have a fantastic day my friends, and stay safe. Adios. Bye.